He's been nasty to me, Mike, doesn't he? I've been so
No,
many
that's not nasty to say to equate you with a hi-fi machine. You could be a high-quality hi-fi machine.
The thing,
that's actually really nice.
the thing about Tabatabi and Roberto, even though they never stop talking, it's never personal. You know, I mean,
they're smashing fellas.
Yeah.
What make would you be?
He's a nice guy, this fella here. You couldn't take it personal off of him.
Just discussing what make you would be.
Plus.
I don't know what Roberto sort of sensed there, but Dave just limped in and he had 7-8 suited on the button, not even interested.
We raised 22,000 total.
He was right. I wonder if Matty could get himself in a little trouble here.
No, they've all been showing Andy a bit of respect. You don't know, he might put this away.
14 to me.
14 square.
Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a minimum raise from Matty to 8,000, and Andy's made it just a farthing more, total of 22.
It's a nice bet, Jesse, because he finds out if he knows he ain't up against a monster now. He won't like that too much.
And not when all the chips get in.
All in?
Oh well, he's gone all in.
Yeah.
This guy's got a call. He's got a call. You can't call a hand with ace jack flop top pair and not call.
This is just what happens, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I can't see how this guy can pass. Again, we go back to logical poker. We know Andy can do anything, but if he had him strangled, he wouldn't be going all in, would he?
You think he's starting to convince himself he's up against 2 queens?
You thought that, Jesse, I mean.
You gotta just lock your door at night if you do, right?
Don't leave your home. Stay indoors for the rest of your life. You'll never turn left at a crossroad, would you?
No.
Well, he's got away with that, Andy.
I mean, he did have plenty of outs. He was only 40%, but he really increased his odds by making that big bet and getting the guy off the hand. You can't believe he folded.
No, definitely not.
My game is developing. I've always been an incredibly slow learner. So it's kind of like gradually I'm putting the pieces together. You know, I'm a complete monster at the beginning of tournaments, which is really good. But I've still got some kind of stuff to work with at the end. I kind of still crack up a bit. On one table tournaments now, I've been doing quite well the last few I've played. So, you know, I think I'm beginning at last to get the hang of these things. Yeah, I've heard about it.
They're locked in and gambling in this heat of the PartyPoker.com European Open Forum.
Hey, do you know in the Eurovision Song Contest, it looks like Ireland are actually entering a puppet turkey this year.
A what? You're not playing that, are you?
Pass.
It hasn't just been the fireworks on the table talk. The hands have been something else. That was,
Raised 10,000 total.
it's going to be tough from here, Tabatabi. He's tried really hard to get a chip lead, and he's finally got one.
Pass. Pass.
You feel like he deserves to be up there, Jesse, I should imagine.
Yeah,
The hands that he's had.
sure.
This is a pure thoroughbred Welsh pot. Welsh Italian.
Romanella calling from the big blind.
Wow,
And I think Roberto is skunked.
this is unreal.
4,000.
Does seem impossible
Raised to 8,000 total.
that they don't get all these chips in. The question is when.
Will you fold if I show? There's a chance I could be winning, yeah? I agree. There's also a good chance you're not.
They're both petrified. They don't want to lose the other one, aren't they?
It's a big raise, mind you. I'm definitely going to come in for that, but don't know whether to re-raise you or not. You're going to fold.
It's not going to occur to either one of these
Unlucky
guys
if you
before
got
it's
a
too
10.
late that the other guy could have 3 tens, is it?
Have you got quads? No. I think you got a pair though.
I don't think you've got a full house.
I haven't,
So what are we talking about?
because I think I'm winning.
That's interesting.
I mean, he's obviously trying to decide whether to call and check raise the turn or whether to re-raise,
Yeah,
right?
This is what we're saying.
How?
They're both
You give me the
petrified of
speech, but then
losing
you
the
do
other
that.
one.
Yeah.
10,000 more.
Because he's in position here. I mean, shouldn't he
You can,
call?
you can make a case for both,
Yeah.
Jesse. I have a flat call, but he's obviously he wants to get as many chips as possible,
Hands, this is happening.
and so does Roberto.
I think he's raised it. Is it a minimum raise?
Has to be a minimum
It's okay.
of 18. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously the rules in this particular format, Ian, is that
Why do you have to be 18?
Because of the last
Just
bet.
raise me
Right.
10. Can't I just re-raise him 10?
It's the total bet of 8.
Better come along and explain it.
Okay, how much more do I have to win?
Another 8,000.
In a multi-table, he'd only have to raise what the blind was.
right.
Okay.
But in this, he's got to raise what the last bet was.
He'd have to raise the last raise. This
That's
is
right,
the total bet.
How much is it?
Another 18,000 to call.
They've got to work it out. He's got to work it out by now that the other guy's got to have had a 10.
Yeah. It's
You know, if you can't work that out by now, I don't know what. Now he's got to be thinking about his jack, I should imagine.
well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because I mean, Romanella knows that Tabatabi plays so many hands. Even if he thinks he has a 10, I mean, the jack's not a bad kicker against 10-9,
Well,
10-8.
yeah. That's all you can put him on, isn't it? 10-9, and possibly 10-8.
Well,
Did he raise, John?
yeah.
He raised and Roberto called, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the best I should imagine Roberto can think is he's got kings or aces.
I mean,
He's all in. Wow, he's going to get a call so quick.
68,000.
I call.
He's got a call. I don't know what he's thinking about.
yeah, Romanello. It was an interesting sort of way to get the money in, but Romanella's obviously there's a better chance here of him splitting the pot than
Yes, hon.
I like man.
Yeah.
than getting out of this with a double up. A 4 or 6 for the
It's gonna be
split.
a 4 or
a-
6.
Yeah. Jack for the
He
win.
doesn't mind
Yeah.
splitting with me.
I think it's
You
going to
don't
be a 4 or
want
6.
I don't mind
I'm not
split.
greedy.
I don't mind a 6 or a 4.
I'm happy to
You're
split.
a nice guy, you deserve a 6 or a 4.
It's going to be a 6 or 4 of diamonds.
I don't care what suit they are.
No. Hard luck.
And,
Good luck to everyone. Nice. You did enjoy playing with you all. Right.
He's good fun, this Roberto Romanella.
I like man.
That was just
Sorry about
that was
Did
just
you know it's the
spellbound
handles?
there.
Huh?
Kicker problems. 3 10s with a king, taking it down, and Tabatabi is he's going to be very, very strong.
Pass. Perfect. Pass.
I like the way you see those cards.
Me?
Yeah.
Skills. Raised to 17,000 total.
In a sense, they've avoided each other, these two. I mean, this raise by black though, total of 17. It's not a huge raise. It's kind of inviting, with a lot of hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Tabby's in position.
Yeah, and I think he's dying to play a hand with him, but he ain't really been picking up much, has he?
He's in position. The problem is he's dominated. If the jack pops, black will get on. And this might get on as well.
Yeah.
30,000.
See, he's bet very big here, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be playing a small pot now.
But the thing in John's mind must be going through now, if he does push with this draw, and Andy has got a big ace, he's going to call him.
Right.
You know, so it ain't really a wise move.
But just calling to see the turn, I mean,
That ain't all that clever either, is it?
because it's a big bet.
Yeah. You know, because if it comes a blank, the turn, there's going to be 100,000 in there